So, so yeah, that's what my practice is like. And then where I get challenged, I think, in my life is that I do want to do things in the world. I know you want to be a good father. I want to be a good employee. I want to, I have a art studio. I want to make some artwork. Um, I talked to somebody recently and she said, well, just keep meditating. You do your practice at home when you're sitting. You can do your practice when you go to the studio. There's no issue there. But that's where I get a little confused, I think. Because part of me thinks, why don't I just sit all day? I mean, I'm very blessed. I have more free time than most people. I'm single. And um, so part of me feels like, this is what I love the most. This is what I want the most. Maybe I should devote myself entirely to this and give up making art and give up this and that. So there's, that brings up choice, which brings up mind. So those are my thoughts.
So, do you mind if I respond?
Please.
Okay. So my response is that we should do what we need to do in terms of our responsibilities in life. I know you said you're single, but if you're in a relationship and you have a duty, maybe you're married, you do your duty. I mean, if this is something you want to do, then this is what you do. If you are a parent and you have responsibilities, if you've taken on certain responsibilities and you've entered into certain social contracts or other contracts, then you need to make sure you're discharging your duty properly to yourself. Are you looking after yourself? Are you looking after your body, mind? Are you taking care of people that you are responsible for? If you have a role in your society, are you conducting yourself in that role properly? I encourage you to do so. If you're a policeman or a policewoman, are you doing your duty properly? If you're working as a computer programmer, are you doing your work, your duty properly? I encourage you to do so. You understand? If you are a carer for a friend, a relative, a parent, are you doing that to the best of your ability? You don't have to be perfect. You just need to try your best in these things. This is the role that Bhagavan has allotted to you for now. And it is in your best interest to do it properly. And then there's the question, should I devote myself completely to these teachings? The answer is yes, yes, and yes. You should devote yourself totally and utterly and completely to Bhagavan and his teachings. And you should do your duty in life. Now, that word duty isn't quite right because it can sound like something you're forced to do against your will, maybe. But your role in life. In Sanskrit, the word would be dharma or dharma. Dharma. Your duty, your calling, your role. Dharma also has a connotation of natural law. Natural law, meaning your natural calling, what is the natural order. Now, should you do art or should you not do art? Should you make art in your studio or not? That's up to you. Doesn't have to be a big conflicting thing. If you want to do it, do it. If later on you don't want to do it, then stop. Then if later on you want to do it again, do it. Is it wholesome? Remember my definition of wholesome. It means, is it good to the body, mind, and environment, meaning world? Or is it harmful to the body, mind, and world? Your body, mind, other body, minds. If it's harmful, then it probably is not wholesome. If it's minimizing harm or beneficial, then it probably is wholesome. So this is a guideline for you. Is doing this art or any activity, is it wholesome? Is it healthy for you? Or is it unhealthy? Is it going towards healing or is it not going towards healing? Is it going away from healing towards destruction, towards hedonism? This is for you, for everyone here listening to this teaching to decide for themselves. I'm not here to tell you what to do and what not to do. That is not my role. I repeat, I'm not here to tell you what to do or what not to do. That is not my role. That is your responsibility. I'm here to help and guide and offer suggestions and advice. And it's your responsibility to hear that and do what you want to do with that. But you're responsible for that, not me. I have no interest in trying to tell anyone what to do. And the reality is I might well get it wrong. I might be very well intentioned and say, oh, I think you should do this, you should do that. And what do I know? You know, not me. You know what is right for you, not me. If you think what I'm saying is true and you see the truth in what I'm saying, then it's not what I'm saying anymore. It's now also what you yourself are thinking to be true. So don't worry what to do. Don't worry too much about Maya. Maya will take care of Maya. Your job is to go to the self. But as long as you have things you want to do in the world, you're very welcome to do them. Preferably, they should be wholesome. They should be ethical. They should be, as much as possible, in keeping with natural order and also with your society, with the culture in which you are living in.